Good evening, guys. Am I audible?
Yes, Anjali.
Okay. So yesterday we saw about types of constructors, and then under that we have three types like default constructor, no argument constructor, and then parameterized constructor. So default constructor means if we don't give the constructor, then the Java will take the constructor value automatically by default. Okay. So that is called as a default constructor. And then parameterized constructor means we are passing parameters inside the constructor, and while object creation we are assigning value to the parameters. It is called a parameterized constructor. And then no argument constructor is nothing but creating a constructor but without passing an argument. If we don't pass any value, then Java will automatically take the default value. So that is called no argument constructor. And then yesterday, when we assigned value, we got some error, right? That is due to compilation problem. Sometimes our code will not be properly compiled. So during the time, we will get an issue and we won't get a proper output. So when you face an issue like that, just close your Eclipse and open again. That is a solution. Not only in Eclipse, sometimes VS Code or IntelliJ, they may fail to compile our program sometimes, and then we may not get the exact output. So during the time, we just close our working platform and we need to open again. By doing this, then our program will be executed successfully. Okay, that is the reason. Okay. Guys, have you checked whether it is possible to use static variable inside the instance method and then instance variable inside the static method? Have you checked? Is it possible, guys?
Instance variable cannot be used in a static method. You must create an object.
Okay.
If you create object, then we can access the
Okay.
instance.
Have you example? Dynamic.
Soundarya, sorry, what is the question?
Is it possible to use the instance variable inside the static method
Mm-hmm.
and then can be able to use a static variable inside the instance method?
Okay.
So if yes, I need an answer why it's possible. If not, why it is not possible. I want an explanation with the code. I want you guys to show an example because this is a question I gave you 2 days back. Yeah, I gave you on Monday. So have you tried? Or have you searched anything? And then only Sabarinathan and Shobana sent me answers for the assignment. What about remaining people?
By today, I will send Soundria.
Okay. Okay, what happened, guys? Have you searched the answer for that question? Is it possible to use instance variable inside the static method and vice versa? At least please reply yes or no. Have you searched or not?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you please answer?
Static variable will be accessible inside the instant method,
Okay.
but we can't able to proceed with a instant variable inside the static method.
Okay. Can you please show us an example?
Uh,
Okay. Okay. You can share your screen, Sabaryandan, and you can explain.
yeah, okay, sure.
Okay.
Is my screen is visible?
Yeah, your screen is visible.
Okay. So, uh, I'm creating the instant variable here. Uh, like uh, like this. So this is the instance variable, and
Okay.
then this is a static variable.
Okay.
Uh, so static variable will be directly accessible by the instant variables. So we can able to directly access this static in sorry, I'm confused.
Okay, no problem. Just take your time.
Okay. So here is the difference. So here is the static variable I'm assigned here. So I can able to get the static variable directly without any usage of object. I can able to get the static variable directly in the uh, static method. So
Okay,
instant sorry instance variables we can't able to access inside the um, static method without in calling of object.
okay,
So this is the thing.
okay. Can we able to use static variable inside an instance method?
Um, One second, I can get you.
Okay, can we able to use static variable inside an instance method?
Hello, can you hear me?
Eh? Yes, yes, you're audible.
Yeah. One second. The question.
Okay. Do you want me to repeat the question?
Yeah. One second. I want to repeat.
Okay. Can we able to
Okay.
use or can we able to access the static variable inside an instance method?
Yeah, that's also possible. So I
Okay.
can create a one instance method here, like just add. Okay. So I can access the thing inside.
Okay.
So is this correct option for
Okay.
the question?
I want someone to answer whether this is correct or wrong. Abhinami, Diana. So it can answer whether this is right or wrong.
Yeah, this is correct only.
Yes, Sondra, it's correct.
Okay, can you please explain how? To access my static variable, I need to call by class name dot my variable name. This is how I have to use. But is there any logic related to that? Did you get my question, Diana and Birami?
Yeah, I'm
Mm,
getting it.
No, Sondra, I'm not getting. Please.
Okay. What is the way to access my static variable? How I can use my static variable? Whether do
Your
I need to
question
create?
is how to access that static variable, right?
Yes. Generally, how do we do that? Do we need to create a class, or I can access that variable directly, or is there any way to access my static variable? Okay. To access my
Usually, we can use class name to access static variable.
yeah, to access my static variable, I need to call by class name dot variable name. Here the class name is main, but we have
Yeah,
not
but
used.
Sabari used object like obj is a object. Instead of main, he used obj dot add or obj dot a like that, right?
Yeah, so I'm
Um,
asking whether it's right or wrong. That's my question. If yes, then give an explanation like how it's right. If wrong, then just tell me what is the reason why you are saying it's a wrong.
so this is the instance method. So this is the static variable. So I am
Okay.
accessing the static variable inside the instance method.
Okay.
So this is the concept here actually.
Okay. Uh, it is wait for Diana and Abhinami answer. Okay.
This is the instance method, so we can call it directly. No need to create an object like a class name dot.
Mm,
But
for instance method, do we need to create an object or not?
sorry, for
For this method, do we need to create an object?
instance method to access the instance variable, we need to create an object. But for static method, we can access it like directly.
Okay. So why in line number it is that last line in line number 15 why is called by using that object name? Can you please explain?
Object
Myself,
dot.
right?
No, 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 no. For Diana.
Soundarya, like
Yeah.
last line obj is instead of main class, and that obj dot add is not a non-static, so it returns the variable of b, right? Or
Okay.
it's wrong.
So I'm just
It's a
asking you
bit
whether
confusing.
so I am asking a question whether it's right or wrong. In return, you're asking me the same question. Okay, somebody please copy and paste this code in chat so that
Okay.
these guys will discuss with themselves or they will search in online and they will let us know. Okay, okay. Guys, I have a doubt. Whether are you practicing? Are you practicing the daily concepts or just listening and keeping it as such?
No, Soundarya, till now I'm just listening, not practicing.
Okay, what about in daytime? What you are doing in daytime? Are you working?
I'm working, Soundarya.
Okay, when will you be free? I mean, evening time.
From 9:30 to 7, I was on shift. 8 o'clock,
Okay,
I was start the class, and it will end up at 9. There will be no time to check. So that only I will check in Saturday, Sundays.
okay,
That too, it's too complex if they have called for a support or something.
okay. Then you can practice along with me, right? During classes, you can practice, right?
Yeah, for that purpose only, I'm interacting for each and every questions, even if I'm wrong.
Okay, I got it. Okay, understood. Okay. Uh, Today we have half an hour of time. Okay, nearly 34 minutes of time. I just want you guys to practice because you guys are not practicing. Only one or two are practicing. So just take this time to practice. Okay. Shall we keep a small test tomorrow so that I mean related to that instance, static and local variable. This is a very important concept. So are you okay with this test or shall we keep on Monday? What happened? Why everyone is silent?
Tomorrow we can have Andre.
Okay. What about remaining people?
Yes, tomorrow
I
is
think
fine.
okay. I think so. You guys are thinking what this Soundra is just keeping taste like a school kid. Are you guys are thinking like that? Because I have sample questions and then MCQs, sample practice coding questions. Okay. If you guys interact with me and then if you guys answer well, then I will ask you some of the questions so that it will be very useful for you to prepare for an interview. For that purpose only, I'm just asking you to attend a test. It's not going to like just do this program, just do that program. It's not like that. I will be sharing my screen and you guys are going to explain whether it's right or wrong. If yes, then just tell me an answer. If not, tell me why. That's what we are going to do tomorrow. Is that okay, guys? Or do you
Yeah,
want me
okay.
to take class? Okay, let us ask other decision. Okay. Or shall we take class tomorrow also?
No, Sandra, we can practice the older topics which we have taken in our previous classes.
Okay. Is everyone working?
I
Sabrina,
am
then
not.
I you are working.
I have resigned from the past company, so now looking for a new job.
Okay.
So
So Abhiram,
I'm at-
yes, tell me. Okay. Then tomorrow everyone will be free, right? Morning. I mean, you will have time to prepare for the test, right? Because tomorrow is May 1, holiday for everyone, right? Abhirami?
Yes, Sandra, it's late for me. I will do it.
Okay. What about remaining people? Rahul, Hema, Diana, and then Aromal. Are
Yeah,
you okay?
yeah.
Okay. If you have any suggestion, please tell me, okay, so that we can discuss and plan accordingly. Because I want you guys to practice well. I want you to be strong in Java, core Java. So if you need any time to practice, just ask me. We can spend half an hour of our class time to practice, okay? I can wind up our session at 8:30 and then at 8:30 to 9 o'clock we can practice. If you need any time, you can just ask me. Or if you don't want, Soundarya, I'm just going to listen. I don't want to practice. I will practice in weekend. So if you want like that, then we can plan accordingly. So it's a purely your choice, guys. So in offline class, we will be conducting a test every weekend, so that we can check whether the students understood the topic or not. And then we will be providing some questions to students, and then we will keep a mock interview, and we will select the candidates based on the performance, and we will send resume to the company. This is the normal process which we will follow in offline mode. As this is in online mode, conducting test is impossible. And then a mock interview, I don't know whether what they are going to do about mock interview. So it's just to improve your confidence and then to improve your skills, okay? Abhirami, Sabrinathan, Diana have told us. What about remaining people? Rahul, Hema. Some people left immediately. Rahul and Hema, are you okay with this or do you want me to take class? For what you are saying, thumbs up for practicing? Okay, guys. Then just uh take your time to prepare, okay? We will wind up our session today. But from tomorrow, okay, tomorrow we have test, right? Okay. After that, we will be going fast, okay? Because we are delaying some topics. As you guys want time to practice, I'm just giving you this half an hour of time to practice. And then tomorrow also, I'm spending 1 hour of time to improve your skills. So don't waste that time. Be prepared and then just do all the practice questions and then come prepared, okay? Is there test tomorrow? Um, it's not like test, Hema. I'm just going to do coding and then I will be asking some MCQs. Anyone can answer that MCQs. And then while I'm doing the coding, you have to tell whether it's right or wrong. And then you have to guide me. So tomorrow you are going to guide me to do simple program. So it's not like a test. You are going to do along with me. You are going to. Okay. Okay, guys. Then we can wind up our session and we can and you can practice. Okay. Are you okay with this?
Yeah, okay, sir.
Yes, Sandra.
Okay, guys. Then Friday we have to see how to initialize an object, and then types of constructor we saw only default, remaining parameterized, and then no argument constructor, and then we need to complete up to scanner. So these are the topics we need to cover on Friday. From Monday we are going to enter into the OOPS concept. Okay, so these are all very basic, very basic Java concept. From Monday only we are going to enter the pure core Java concept. So whenever you are going to attend the interview, oops will be your first question. So we are going to see that only on Monday. So we are lagging by nearly 3 to 4 days. So we have to hurry up. Okay. So practice well, and if you have any doubts, just ask me. And then we will discuss about variables and then creating object methods, etc. in our tomorrow's class as a small discussion. Okay. Okay, guys. Thank you.
Thank you, Sandra.
Sandra, is this offline classes are going on, right?
Now,
Yeah.
like, are you asking me? Am I handling offline classes or generally you
No,
are
no.
asking?
In generally in Besant, in weekday batches, is there any? Um,
Yeah,
okay.
actually
So
there
is
are
this
nine.
possible to join, or else it is for freshers only?
Actually, anyone can join offline class and then online class is based on your convenient. Just ask your coordinator.
இல்ல இல்ல எனக்கு வந்து ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஸ்டார்டிங்ல சொல்லியிருந்தாங்க விச் மீன்ஸ் எப்படின்னா ஃப்ரெஷரா இருந்தீங்க அப்படின்னா ஆஃப்லைன் இஸ் பெட்டர் அண்ட் கொஞ்சம் எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ்டா இருந்தீங்கன்னா ஆன்லைன் இஸ் பெட்டர் அப்படிங்கிற மாதிரி சொல்லியிருந்தாங்க.
Okay, I think so. You can contact me.
யா ஓகே ஷூர் யா
Okay, please call me.
ஓகே ஓகே யா ஷூர் ஆஃப்டர் தட் கால் ஐ வில் கால்.
Yeah.